Friday before fight day, and I'm feeling tired, but really just looking forward to doing sweet fuck all today. A nice long walk with a band, which I'm looking forward to, but no training. Cutting this morning's walk a little bit short today because I don't want to be late for my massage. I'm off to Armageddon to see Liam Peak Performance Roper to get me arse massage because there's something wrong with my right glute. It's been like that for ages, but it's getting a bit more intense as fight camp wears on. Feeling really fatigued today, but it's Friday, 2 days out from fight camp, which means I'm doing absolutely nothing but getting a massage. I'm going to see if Liam will do back and shoulders as well. I'm sure he will if he's got time. Also, I should add, I don't have the shits anymore, so I'm over the worst of my food poisoning episode from Monday night. So the takeaway shall remain nameless now, and feeling fit and healthy, haven't got the shits, which is great. Bonus. So I'm joined here with Liam Jesus Hands Roper, famous not only for his PT but also for his sports massage skills. So if you can contact him on this number below for PT sessions and of course fitness classes, but also as well sports massage.
Yeah, right. How are you glutes?
Hey?
How are you glutes after the other day?
They're better than the world. It's only the right cheek that even as any stick, but it's better than it was. Later on as well.
Have you not got much work left to do?
Nah. Jay's going to do the kids class for us.
Nice.
That is right where the pain is. That Joey just been on the side there.
Yeah, I know.
Where it knacks when I'm driving. Gives us loads of stick. And do about 5 minutes of driving and then it starts. 10 minutes in. I'm shifting all over the seat. That's extremely relaxing. Do you fancy coming out with Gloucester tomorrow? So after the massage, weighed in at 85.5, which is great. So celebrating the fact that I'm below 86 with a Subway salad. And most of the people in Subway think I'm a lunatic for talking to my phone. Yeah. I'm now off to Sprint Print, or 06 as they call themselves now. Our supplier for t-shirts, bags and all things like that, paperwork for the shows. It's just off now to pick up a bag and some t-shirts for yourself and our corner team for tomorrow. Here we are. Hello mate.
Alright there.
This is Stu. This is Stu's printing company. So if you want any t-shirts done for your martial arts club or any kind of club that you've got, paperwork, documentation, anything that you need printed, Stu is the man to see. Isn't that right, Stu?
That certainly is, yes.
So that's the corner team's t-shirts picked up. We'll say it's all right to Stu.
Yeah.
He normally is a much more cheerful person than this. Normally he's a pleasure to do business. I don't know what the fuck's the matter with him. See you in a bit, Stu. Off around now to see Robbie at Body Zone. Stock up on some protein flapjacks. See if there's anything else in there I might fancy to nibble on while I'm after weigh-in and while I'm waiting to fight. Here we are at Body Zone, the centre of the universe.
He's just laughing.
Hello, Robbie.
Alright, mate.
Oh, fish cake.
Hello. Is this documentary part 2, is it?
Aye, this is.
Have I made it?
Aye.
You've got baby in as well.
Hello, baby fish.
Look like a
Baby.
tiddler.
Little tadpole.
I'll be hitting with the ladies with this one as well, won't I?
Aye, definitely. Aye.
Don't say shit or bugger.
I'm just going to have one or two of these. just a couple of tires
I mean,
out.
where it's like a well-structured argument and then nonsense.
He's got glasses and a pipe and he's getting a well thought out structured argument. Nonsense.
This is what the kids who go to my gym. He's like 16 now or something, but he's like, he's a
Fisher?
weird kid. No, have you met George?
Aye.
Oh, he's so weird, right? Anyway,
You're on camera, George. All this is on record.
Whenever anybody calls him that now, right, he just goes, nonsense. So you can see it now. But do you know Carl Little? You could, look at there.
Probably do.
We sit there like we had a show or something, he had like a woolly hat on, and Louis had his phone out and he was getting recorded. And I'll try and find the video. Goes there. Guardians of the North. You've been going around. Why, Guardians of the North? You've been caught trying to meet a 14-year-old boy.
This morning was stopped. There was a cat on top of the wall, and I went meow, and I went meow, but it was fucking killing himself laughing. It was just mid. So I stood there about 10 minutes going meow back and forth to this cat while he pissed himself laughing.
But the neighbours have been doing it saying, we're not sure about you fighting, Paul, because you're talking to cats. You and I
Oh, yeah, look.
You've come to meet a 14-year-old boy, haven't you? Guardians of the North.
That's just a random stranger.
Carl comes over, Jim.
You've come to meet a 14-year-old boy, haven't you?
Oh, I should be stealing that and like doing it to somebody in the class next week.
It's like the other day, right? As my arse was killing, right? I've done loads of runs. He says, I want you to do 7 500-metre sprints on the road. And I was like, the fourth one, my arse was tightening up, so I kept getting off and walking about. My arse was killing. And I'd fucking sent him some message saying, my arse was fucked off that. And I'd gone back to St Mary's car park and walked along the thing, and it said, Paul, how's your arse? And I just turned around and grabbed my cheek and went, it's fucking killing me, struggling to walk. And just then this pro walk past him up and I was going, you know what I'm saying? You know, you want to say it's not what you think, but the words wouldn't come out. And I was going, oh fuck, I'm gay. He's been banged it all
They're on
over
the
the
bus.
So now I'm off to visit Kyle Devlin. This is Kyle, one of our ultra white colour boxers. You're going to be in my documentary, by the way.
Oh, nice one.
Getting a say. He's also helping out with our charity do this year. His end's going to be for Mind, so will be January. The Silent Trumpet charity combat sports event. Kyle will be starring in that and raising boatload of money for Mind. What are you, mate?
I will be, aye.
Who's this little fella?
It's my daughter, Tori.
Hello.
Say hello.
Say hello. I'm off to Cork to get some instant porridges. Well, that's my shopping done at Aldi. I decided to go Aldi instead of Cork. I've got myself about 5 pots of instant porridge, a couple of bars of dark chocolate, loads of cashews, pistachios, a couple of little flapjacks, just stuff to nibble on. Often when you're away from home, once you've done the weigh-in, and our weigh-in is 10 o'clock on Sunday morning, so imagine we're going to miss breakfast. Alan won't, because he waits fine, but I'm touch and go, so I better skip breakfast. So at least I've got something to eat, something nutritious to stick in my belly for after the weigh-in. Just feeling confident and good for the fight now. Looking forward to getting it done, but really looking forward to enjoying the rest of my afternoon off. The missus off out tonight somewhere, so I'll put the bear. It'd be nice to just sit home with the bear for a bit. Really looking forward to it. Morning, it's Saturday before fight day, so we're fighting tomorrow. I've woke up feeling a little bit sore this morning, possibly off the massage that I had yesterday. A little bit sore around the calves and Achilles tendons. That'll be gone by tomorrow though, so all good. Feeling good for it. It's a bit miserable this morning. I'm not miserable. He's not miserable. Are you miserable, Carl? He might be. But no, still looking forward to the fight. Nerves, a little bit, yes, feeling a little bit. But that's to be expected. And, to be honest, I'd be nervous if I wasn't nervous, because the adrenaline is what keeps you sharp, keeps you focused, gives you limited anaesthetic to pain. And it's the rocket fuel you need to get going to start the fight. Once you're in the fight, you don't feel any nerves. Once the first few shots have been swapped, you just settle straight into it. Maybe a round of feeling each other out, and then probably pick it up from there. But off for our morning walk now, a little bit shorter than usual when you can do half an hour a day, because I've got to be back because Rachel's got this fella off to some playgroup, and then I've got to pack the last of my stuff up and get ready for Al picking us up the journey down to Glasgow. A trip to the chemist now to pick up some bandages because Al hasn't got any, and rather than leave it till in the morning for Robbie to bring them to the gym and then rely on Stu remembering to pick them up, which I'm sure he will, but let's just, while there's time, get that shit done. So a couple of bandages for Al, there's plenty of tape there for him in the corner gear, and pick up some Vaseline because I noticed in my corner gear that there was no Vaseline left. It's always the way, you stock the shit up and shit just goes missing. You know, you lend your corner gear to people, and when it comes back, the scissors that cost a fortune are missing, the iron for ironing bumps out of your face has been swiped by somebody, and the ice pack's usually gone. But, thankfully, most of my gear was intact from my corner bucket, but there was no Vaseline, so I've got to pick that up. And then I'm going to go off to Armageddon and have one more check on my weight because the scales are bang on accurate there, and see what I actually am this morning, see whether I can afford to eat much today. I would like to be underweight so that I know I can eat, but we just have to wait and see what it is. Right, behind us there, that's the laboratory where we worked on all of our set pieces and combinations that are hopefully going to carry me to victory tomorrow night. It's also the workshop where we built our engine, and if Stu's got his process right, and I believe he has, I'll last the 6 rounds and more. I should be able to outpace my opponent, even at the age of 52. I think Mark's considerably younger than me, but hopefully we've done enough work. I would have liked more time, but we didn't have that luxury, and I think we probably made the best of the time that we had. So with Stu's help, hopefully tomorrow I'm coming away with that veterans title. And while I was in the gym there, I jumped on scales and I've made 84.7, albeit I haven't had breakfast yet, but it's a decent start. You know, I'm probably a little bit dehydrated. I didn't have anything to drink after I didn't have anything to drink from early evening last night, and I certainly haven't had anything to drink this morning, so probably a little bit dehydrated. But to get to 84.7, I'm delighted with that, from 98 in 9 weeks, with a Wiggins spin stuck right in the middle of that fight up. So pretty delighted with that progress there. As I'd said in an earlier video, I feel like I've already won. The result of tomorrow isn't as important as the process that I've gone through. The fact that I've documented this fight camp so that people can see what it's like, what a fight has to go through, and also the fact that I've got in shape again at 52. I feel not as good as I did in my late 40s, but in my late 40s I was in the best shape of my life, better than I ever was in my 20s and 30s. My late 40s were my absolute peak, and that's not normal for people, but I kind of just got my training right in my late 40s, and I feel like I'm reasonably close to that now, so should be a good result tomorrow, good outing, and I hope they enjoy the fight. Just had a message off Robbie there, reminding me of one of the things I'd said to him as he was about to step in and fight Bobby Campbell over in New York for the WK World title. And I had said to him, Rob, you didn't get a chance to come back and redo this, you've got to do it right. And he just reminded me of what I'd said there. And of course it's been my mantra in the last few days and weeks anyway, is that one shot, one chance to do it right. Can't come back and redo it tomorrow, can't be lazy. Fight smart, and above all, don't give in. Never, ever, ever give in. Bit of nervous tension's built up, which is quite normal. So we're going to go off and have a bit of a walk, just to expend that nervous energy. And that's the benefactor of the side effect of this said nervous energy. Getting an extra walk this morning. Doubt she'll be complaining at all. I'll share a few private thoughts here while I'm out walking. The sort of stuff that goes through your head in the prep for your fight. So I'm feeling the nerves today. It's not fear. I'm honestly not scared of Mark or anybody. Come to that. There's no fear there. But what there is, there's nerves as your mind haunts itself, as it locks in on the threat, on the imminent danger of the challenge that's up, and you promise yourself, you make a contract with yourself that you'll not take your foot off the pedal, you'll take little rests, you'll be smart about how you fight, but you're not going to give in, not for fucking anybody. And that's the plan. I have to remind myself of that.
Don't forget the promises you've made yourself, Gravesy. Remember the contract. Never take a backward step unless you have to. Win it round by round, and never, ever, ever, ever fucking give in for anybody.
Just as I'm stepping into the ring, I have to remind myself of that.
Time to cash in on all them promises I made. Live the contract, keep my end of the bargain.
Every time I get tired or the shot hurts us and I feel like, oh, you know, obviously take a backward step when you need to, recover, you know, have a backward step, retreat, recover, live for the next round, but win each round, round by round. Don't throw any of it away, don't fall behind, and if you're getting caught with shit, do something, tie them up, stop them, wait for the ref to come in and break it. But just keep fucking working, and you've got to make that contract with yourself. You've got to make it legally binding and sign it in blood, your opponent's blood, not fucking my blood. That's for sure. Anyway, just sharing some of them thoughts here while I'm out walking. Wake up that inner shit bag, and you can use him for all he's worth tomorrow in the fight, and just be, without breaching fair play, be as fucking nasty as I can be for the duration of the fight. I mean, obviously, I've got a lot of respect for Mark, and he's a really, really good man, a really good friend. But for the duration of that fight, from first bell to the last, he's not my friend anymore. He's an opponent, and I'm going to use whatever means necessary within the rules to win my fight, to come out victorious. It's a little bit weird though, doing my normal walk without the band strap in my chest. Really missing him. I feel light not having that weight, especially when he's asleep and he's pulling forward. But he's off to a play group at the moment with his mum Rachel, so hopefully they'll be back home by the time I've done this walk. And I'll, once I've packed my gear, I'll have a bit of time to spend with them before I set off to Gloucester. That's Bessie having a shit. Did I tell you I haven't got the shits today? Yay! Fucking get in! So we're going to finish off the said walk there with Bessie. Alan's not picking us up for about another 2.5, 3 hours. So when I get back, I'll finish packing my stuff together. Finally have a little check through everything, make sure I haven't missed anything off. Pretty sure I haven't. Pack it all up. Maybe have a hot bath. Chill out, put my feet up. Watch a bit telly. Read my Kindle. And just chill out ahead of tomorrow's war with Mark Smith, which I can't wait for. I'm really looking forward to it. Well, I've enjoyed that bit of walk with the hound. We've been out half an hour, nearly home now, and it's done the trick. I've got rid of that nervous energy. I feel nice and relaxed again now. So now we're going to pack my stuff up, maybe have a bath or a shower, and spend a little bit of time chatting with the missus before I bugger off down to Gloucester. Morning, mate. It's another thing I've noticed when you're making these little bits and pieces of video. You forget about the people around you. I'm getting quite natural at it now. And you forget about the people around you, and as you're talking to your phone, you turn around and somebody's staring at you as if you're a fucking lunatic, which is quite amusing. Yeah, good, good. This is our driver, Alan. He's also fighting for a British title. And for me, this is going to be like time travel. The journey will be instantaneous. I'll fall asleep. I'll wake up in Gloucester, I hope, without a bad back. So I've got my pillars. So I do look like I've moved house for a week. I've got a fucking bag of bait there that will put Doddsy to shame. You know, I think I've gone a bit overboard. But I expect to be really hungry tomorrow. So once I've got the weigh-in done, I'm fucking gonna pouch my way through that entire carrier bag. So we're nearly halfway there, and the journey must have been like almost instantaneous for Alan.
as he's drove down here, and I've kept him riveted with conversation the whole time. Honest to God, I've never let with witty stories and amusing banter, and just kept on entertained. And it feels for him like he's just set off 2 seconds ago. Never, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely stinking by the way, all the way.
Oh, I might have pumped a couple of times as well.
So we stopped for a piss there, and Alan washed his hands, and I said, I didn't know that scaffolders wash their hands. And he said, it's only because you're here. So here we are, leaving the service stations where Alan's just pretended to wash his hands. Fuck off, Alan. He was like, he went over and stood at the sink and pretended to wash his hands, and then spent a second at the hand dryer and walked away. Like, I'm he's full of shit. Alan's ministry of silly walks because he's just getting out of the car. I feel a bit spectacular myself. So anyway, we're off to Road Chef for another piss where Alan's famously not going to wash his hands again.
15 minutes ago. I haven't sprung for a while, but he was hitting them spinning back kicks on the pads, and nobody was even close. You were the second hardest to do that, but no one was even close to him, like honestly. I was hoping he wasn't coming back round. I was like, fuck it, he's hitting the arms, yeah. It's unbelievable.
Spanish specimen is right, you're going to mint at night as well.
He's matched MMA against someone.
40 odd miles to go, and we're stopping off for a piss soon where Alan isn't going to wash his hands. So we're off out for an Nando's now. Alan didn't even wash his hands.
He hasn't?
Yes, he fucking hasn't. Been in Nando's for a Caesar salad and a spooky breast. Now we're going to see if we've still got a car. It's all nice and cozy. Shh, Alan, this will all be over in a minute. 7:22 AM on a fight day. Oh, feeling a bit rough. My back's fucking aching and my neck. Woke up about 3:20. We were awake for about an hour and 10 minutes. That's normal for me. Bit of an insomnia. Thankfully, Alan's snoring wasn't too bad. I'm not going to have any breakfast until after the weigh-in. But breakfast serves at 12, so that's good. So apart from a little sip of water or a Lucozade or something, we're going to have no drink either until the weigh-in.
Well, all I can say is the matching up's gone brilliant and it's going to go really cool.
Get off, Boyan! In 40 years since I've seen this pro. I'm not for it, mate. I'm not going to say good luck.
You don't mind getting filmed, do you?
No.
What's that?
Was that? I had it on there.
On the brochure, I've found a picture of you two competing in 2002.
All right, I'll have that made for you for part 2.
It's on the brochure later.
You watched me documentary?
Yes, I'm quite touched to mention the way you did it. And one mate said,
touch tonight after the fight. Back here at the hotel.
I got work. Yeah.
Straight after
Yeah, pretty much.
We're having bets on tonight, so put your bets on. Two old timers.
Put your money on me. We can go Harrison, it's going to be calling on something like. I put about 1 kilo on, so took me clear.
I'll accept that.
Running order.
What a nightmare matching up. I really am.
Self-pop from offshore.
There you go.
Absolutely noting it.
Exactly.
Wow.
See that one without the 5'5".
Yeah, basically about 8.
Well, I'm much more handsome, obviously.
I would say we're both the same.
And I look younger. Even though I'm 10 years older than you. Put it there, matey. Right, I'm off to get some rose bag now because I'm starving. Hey? Aye, it's nearly a year. It'll be a year on the 2nd of November. So you can, a little bit early, say happy birthday, Callum.
Happy birthday, Carla.
We'll play that on Facebook on your actual birthday. We're off to the pictures now to watch Joker. Chris just reminded us of the stuff that has never been repeated. Probably should have been a documentary anyway. Well, there we are. Use this one. There's a picture of it. Oh no, it's the rock. We're back at Nando's again. This time we've got gringo with us. Not exactly Portuguese, he's a bit more Mexican really. And Manal, of course. But here for yet another feast. We've just been to watch the Joker. Off to get medical shortly. I'm sure the doctor's like, disagrees. We're trying to find a pulse. You haven't got a fucking heart. I have, it's that black thing in my chest, mate. And we're back. Just off to get the medical now. Still feeling really relaxed and chilled out. Just looking forward to it. Enjoying the whole thing.
Have a look on the
camera. Get up. T-shirts.
Thank you.
Oh. Hello.
Nice and relaxed now. Deep breaths, mate.
And the referee gives a point to the final round by KO. Alan Davis. Your appreciation, please, for his opponent. Our appreciation, please, for his opponent there. Alan Davis.
All the fucking graft you put in over the last 9 weeks, Smith. He has not trained as hard as you. I don't give a fuck where he's at. He does not train as hard as we've trained. This is your fucking time. You are Paul of fucking Greaves. Fucking leashes off and be yourself.
Time to cash in on all them promises I made. Contract, keep my end of the bargain.
Don't forget the promises you made yourself, Groovy. Remember the contract. Never take a backward step unless you have to. Win it round by round. And never, ever, ever fucking give in for anybody.
this the last fight of the evening? Is this the last fight of these two guys? It is their retirement fight. These two met 17 years ago. Into the red corner from Spartak Gym Sutherland. Give it up for Paul Grimo Greaves.